My boyfriend asked, did you like it? I was upped yesterday. I was on call with my boyfriend for about half an hour that night before he hung up and ignored me for the entire night when I needed someone the most, when I had no one. He told me the reason why he left was he says I had so many questions and those questions were overwhelming the shit out of me. BC, I know I can't ask them because they are wrong, so I asked him to tell me and I honestly regret it. He said, did you like it? You like older men, kinda sounds like the perfect scenario for you, and then says, so I'm guessing you're mad. I told you that you didn't wanna hear it. I thinking about just flat out never talking to him again, because I felt like I had lost everything that day to a monster. I don't know what to do. Update. Apparently the other reason why I didn't talk to me was because it's just I know what your capabilities are, and I know that you could have done something to fight back. You could have punched him hard as you could have done so many things. I had been previously essayed, so I fought for a little then gave up. The guy was easily 6 feet 3 inches, 36-year-old guy, weighed 290-300. I'm 5 feet 7 inches and very skinny, about 100 pounds. He easily threw my like I was nothing. You are correct in never speaking to that person again. That's a disgusting response and also very concerning that he could possibly be capable of doing something like that himself. Terribly sorry for what you've gone through and I hope you can find peace with someday. I'd recommend considering therapy if you can, to work through the feelings. Never talk to him again. Your ex is a monster, too. Please dump him. The fact that he thought it says everything. He's trying to make you feel bad for asking, but you should not. You didn't expect that question and comment, and why would you? Her just completely disregarded your trauma and made it sexual. Your assault was not about sex, it was about control and degradation. For him to say that means he has no clue. He practically blamed and shamed you by pointing out you like older men. You don't need this asshat in your life. I'm so sorry that this happened to you. My boyfriend is an odd way to spell ex-boyfriend. I'm sorry this happened to you. I can't even imagine the pain and betrayal you felt. Yuck, go with never talking to him again. Yeah, you should just ghost him, tbh. Not even worth trying to talk to him. He has no empathy for you, no respect for you, and ignorant views about the subject. I agree with others saying this also sounds like he would do it himself. He's disgusting and you deserve better. You deserve and need to feel safe. He is not doing that. Please try to be kind to yourself and try to care for yourself. Watch your fave shows, eat your fave foods. Try and look up SA resources in your area that can offer you the support you need. So I'm guessing you're mad. X200B. Who are you dating? A rambunctious 5-year-old. I can't believe something like that was even in his mind when he learned his GF was sexually abused. This is a poor excuse for a human being. I don't blame you for not wanting to talk to him ever again. The sooner you rip that leech from your life, the better. My heart aches for you, knowing what you are going through right now. I'm sending you so much love and healing energy. I hope that is now your ex-boyfriend and you never speak to them again, and let everybody that you guys know mutually about what exactly he said, because it is unbelievably disgusting and sick. I would not even give this guy the benefit of a breakup message. I would block him, and quite honestly I would probably tell his parents as well, or screenshot it and send a message to the parents, because wow. Dump him. He's a pos. This actually makes me raging angry. But on another note, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Please reach out to someone you trust, and consider getting some therapy when you're ready. Remember, this is not your fault and you didn't deserve this. Really sorry this happened to you. What he asked you really gives me the vibe that in his mind he's pretty much fetishizing what happened to you, which is not okay at all and a huge red flag. That's not something anyone deserves. He wasn't there when you needed him most. So in my opinion you don't need him, period. He went right past victim blaming and straight to sexualizing. BF is not only fine with rape, he thinks it's the perfect scenario. I once had someone tell me that because I was overweight, what happened to me couldn't have been our pay, because I should have just been happy someone wanted to have sex with me. People are awful. I'm sorry for what happened to you, and I'm sorry your BF is such a creep. I really hope you have a support system outside of this creep. Jaw on the ground. That's insane to me how someone could even think that, and then have the audacity to say you asked. Not to mention high one support if he was what. Please dump him and seek professional help. Not ever speaking to that guy again is a good call. Block him. My ex-fiancé was like this, told me afterwards he couldn't look me in the eye anymore. A relationship like this is bound to get abusive. Some men see things as they are themselves. My best advice is to block him and only to talk to him after you've realized what you are dealing with a little boy like that. My DMs are open if you need advice on healing, even if I may come over as the bad guy right now. Holy fucking shit. He doesn't care about you, his ego was hurt. Dump this dirtbag and focus on healing yourself. I'm sorry you had to go through this. You posted about this guy being a pos a month ago. Please God dump him. You even said yourself that he's not going to change. I don't know how old you are, but he said like a 17-year-old child. Drop his ass. I am so sorry this happened to you, and then your ex-please boyfriend was so insensitive. Block that man-child and never speak to him again. Go to the hospital and get a rape kit and report it. Note that nothing may come of the report, but at least get it on the record. Take care. Never speak to this person again. Please don't ever speak to him again. As a SA victim myself, please protect your mental health in the wake of what was left behind. Your BF is garbage. You were violated in the worst way, and all he's doing is fetishing your situation. This guy is so ignorant. Male's biology provides so much more strength than a women's. Not easy to win that fight. Your BF is incapable of intimacy. He has the maturity of a 7th grader. It's terrible that he wasn't there for you, but this is exactly who he is. I promise you that if you stay with him, there will be more times he lets you down. FCK the boyfriend. Are you okay? Break up with him. Sounds like he's a really cold, selfish, unsympathetic asshole who lacks empathy on a base level. Not a response you should receive from a loved one after being raped. I wish you all the best. I'm so sorry this has happened to you. I apologize on behalf of all males. Totally unjust. This is why our pay is so awful, honestly. People don't understand it is not about sex. He needs info and maybe therapy too. Telling him how you feel and blocking him would be best. Hope both these people meet with a horrible, sudden end. That's truly awful. I am so sorry that he found it at all acceptable to ever think that, let alone say it out loud. He chose to hang up and leave you to suffer on your own. That's not a good boyfriend, nor a good person, op. I agree, I think you should flat out never speak to him again. Did you report to the police? Go to the emergency room? You need to talk to a rape counselor. The dude, dump him. Block him and move on, never look back. Also, I would go to a therapist that specializes in trauma and never be with anyone who blames you for this or thinks in their tiny mind that you would like it. WTH is wrong with some people. I agree with your instinct to never talk to him again. When people show you who they are, believe them. He is not someone who deserves to be a part of your life. So sorry that happened to you. Look into resources for counseling and lean on any actually supportive people around you. You will get through this. Jesus Christ, that is awful. I am so sorry that happened to you, that is heartbreaking. Please take time to look after yourself. Unfortunately, your BF doesn't sound mature enough to be able to deal with this, so I would advise to leave him. Please look after yourself. It wasn't your fault. Take care, heart.